We are continuing the UC Vanguard questline, and this is all regarding aliens, terramorphs, which are kind of like xenomorphs, but in the Starfield universe. And we're heading to New Atlantis. Why are we heading there? Meet Hadrian at the New Atlantis Mass District. Okay, let's do it. New Atlantis. Boost!
This is UC Security. Prepare to be scanned for contraband. And complete. Enjoy your stay in New Atlantis.
I am a legitimate citizen. I would never have contraband. Right. So where are we going? Do you know what we... Hold on. Didn't we have a quest for Sarah's funeral? I know we had to wait a few days to pass, but I don't know how to see that. Mission. Overdesigned. Missed beyond measure. The memorial service is today. I should go to the lodge if I want to attend. Okay, tell you what. We don't actually need to put that on as a quest, but we will. Optional, wait 24 hours to skip the memorial. Nah, we'll go to it. We'll go to it. Come on then. It's a good job I remembered that. Poor Sarah. I wonder if anything's going to kick off here. Or if we get a good weapon. Mainly because this kind of reminds me of, spoilers, Cyberpunk. When your mate dies in Cyberpunk.
I think I prefer the wild planets to this city.
Me too, Andrea.
There, the predators are easier to spot.
True.
I'm not sure things will feel safer. But we have not been attacked again.
I thought maybe I would come up with something to say, but I've got nothing. So instead, I thought I would quote something that gave me comfort a long time ago. Is God real? The more proper question would be, is reality divine? Existence itself is a mystery which yearns to be uncovered. What is goodness but a comparison to the good? What is existence but a participation in being? For where the diversity of the universe inspires awe and wonder, it exists only in contrast to a simplicity so pure that it may only be understood as primordial and even divine. Our essence is what was imagined by its mind. But what we consider imagining and what we consider mind are in fact so far beyond our understanding that even these metaphors are like the tiny whitecaps on a massive surging sea. There's more, but those are the parts that speak to me the most. Thank you.
That was really thoughtful, Mateo. Thank you.
I hope we all don't have to
Does
say
anyone else want to
something.
say anything?
I'll say a few words. Go on, baby. Right. Thank you all for coming. Sarah knew the dangers we faced better than anyone. She was more than just Constellation's chair, she was the best among us. And I'll do everything I can to honor her memory.
Thank you.
Boom, nailed
If
it.
anyone else wants to say something.
Nah, I think we're good. Andrea. Don't say anything, come on.
Everyone is in mourning. I understand, but I cannot quite share in their emotion.
I don't often speak about what I believe in. It seems so ridiculous.
You're in mourning too, Andrea, in your own way.
But
I
death
have seen death.
is one of
I
those
have lost
occasions
people I considered close.
not to look inward.
But this is... It is not the same. I cannot explain why. I am not sure I am making sense.
No God in heaven that is curating a perfect ending for them. So it's
No,
up
but you
to
don't
us.
need to.
I suppose that will have to
See
do.
how it lives on.
Andrea loved
Loss
that, did she?
inspires us to greater
Oh, we
action,
can get some
and that
affinity.
is the good.
Alright, brother.
You know, what you're feeling right now is a chemical reaction whose evolutionary goal is
Humanity
promoting social
truly
cohesion.
is our-
Fantastic,
Never
Barrett.
seems to work for me.
We are the ones that
No matter how many times I do this,
or
I feel less attached, not more.
or mournful. Let us take responsibility for it.
Got any tips?
They're always hard. Always.
Remember,
And it's okay to sob, to yell, to go to sleep,
Walter, are
do
you
whatever it takes.
part of the
As long as your
household
grief
life?
doesn't cause more grief
I never
for
knew
yourself or anybody else,
yes,
it's
well,
okay.
That sounds like pretty wise advice. I think I know what you mean.
Well, look at us. Two lone wolves howling at the moon on the same night. You know, if there's one piece of advice I can actually give you, it's that lost loved ones have a way of coming back to you. One day you'll be sweeping out some old shelf or digging through a desk, and there it'll be. Some old paperweight of theirs, or a piece of jewelry they gave you, half jokingly. Theoretically, of course.
Cheers, Barrett.
You're welcome.
Barrett loved that.
Yes, that certainly
Oh,
was.
is that?
Dusty.
Are they the only companions we have?
Dusty, let's talk.
Oh, look at this. We can talk to it. Nah. Moment of silence. We're actually stuck in this motor. Oh, there we go. Yeah, so we've only... Yeah, all of our... We've only got Barrett, Sarah. Where's Hella and stuff? I suppose Hella on part of
I will be
Constellation.
monitoring everyone's vitals for signs
Okay, let's go. Let's get out of here.
trauma.
That was interesting. Didn't get any loot. Sarah should have known better. Andrea. Oh, bro, where's Andrea?
Captain
What?
Scott, hello. I am satisfied to see that you survived your most recent sleep cycle.
Oh, fantastic.
I have something for you.
What? Where's Andrea? She's not walking back,
Used
is
to
she?
be an actuary. Now look at
Bruh.
me.
I hate that in games when your companion gets removed and then they go disappearing 5,000 miles across the solar system. Like,
Hey.
come on now.
You might want this.
She's not even going to be here. Is she? Because she's not part of the ship crew. Oh, she's not. Yes, Sam Core wasn't there. Isn't that strange? Right, I've got no idea how to get her back. Will she be in... Jesus, I wish I never went to the funeral. Oh my god. Will she be in the lodge? Jamie Lee, how's it going, mate? Hope you're having a great morning. I don't know where Andrea is. She's run away. She's in mourning for the rest of the game. She's got to be here somewhere. Come on now, dog. Oh, she's got a room, hasn't she? She's got a room in this place. I'm sure. Who the hell's that?
Go ahead. You're the better explorer.
Matted.
Find whatever
Her room is here. Right. Jesus Christ. Right, I've got an idea. Got an idea. Watch this. Crew. Barrett. Where's Sam? Unassign Sam. See ya. Assign Andrea. Bro, this is the worst. Right, let's get back to the Razor Leaf. And then hopefully she'll be on the ship. I honestly think, like how you can assign people on the ship, you should be able to assign people just to your companion slot. I removed the spoiler. Oh, good. Cheers, Jamie. Cheers, Jamie. I do try to avoid spoil. I'm not that sensitive to spoilers, honestly, Jamie. I'm not. But I mainly like say like chat, like tips and tricks. That's fine. Any spoilers, try to avoid. You know what I mean? Right. Andrea, she's got to be on the. There she is. There she is. Baby.
Do you need something?
To what do I owe this pleasure?
Are you ready to head back out?
I look forward to it.
Andrea is now your active companion. So now we can crew, Andrea, unassign, Sam Core, assign. Right, we're back in the game. Jesus! What a fanny on. But we're there,
So
okay.
many people,
So we'll continue
all
with
in one place?
the UC Vanguard. Eyewitness. Meet Hadrian at New Atlantis Mass District.
I still
Well, that's
cannot feel
good.
entirely comfortable.
Because mast. That's it. Yeah, so this quest line so far has been amazing. Hopefully it continues to get even more amazing. Oh, cheers, Jamie. Yeah, I think that's probably the best way to get a companion back. Assign them to the ship. And then go and just see them at the ship. But the thing is though, I saw her walk out the door of the lodge, and then she just disappeared like a fart in the wind.
Captain! Over here!
I'm here, baby.
The workup's in the cabinet's hands. They said they'll call for us once they've gotten to properly review it. But listen, I know I should have been more forthcoming about who I was earlier. So, in the interest of full disclosure, there's one more thing you ought to know before we head up there.
Oh,
My relationship with the UC. It's more complicated than it might seem at first glance. The UC's actually the only reason I'm here in the first place. I am a clone of a man named Francois Sanon, one-time fleet admiral of the UC during the Colony War, former head of the UC Navy.
The Clone Wars.
They called him Ve Victus. Woe to the defeated, in Old Earth Latin. A title he earned. The program I was a part of, it was the UC's attempt to create a new generation of military minds from one of their most respected tacticians.
Really?
Secure the leadership of the UC military for generations to come.
Yeah, Jamie, I'm still finding the game really good. I'm having a lot of fun with it. It's a lot better than I thought it was from the first few hours. Yeah, I forgot I was on this mission. Jamie, this mission's excellent so far. Listen, I'm more interested in what this has to do with us addressing the cabinet.
I'm getting there. The man I was cloned from, my father, was executed for acts he committed during the war. The man caused a lot of death on both sides. Freestar Collective and UC. Military and civilians. And the things he did, well, they're a part of the reason the UC and Freestar Collective aren't really on great terms to this day. So my involvement, it could be another obstacle they throw at us up there. I just wanted you to be forewarned.
Okay. Listen, baby, you're not your father. If the cabinet doesn't say that, it's their problem, not yours.
I really appreciate you saying that. I just thought you deserved to know, considering how much you've done already. You know, while we've got a second, was there anything else we needed to discuss? I know you got dropped into the middle of this pretty fast. Or if you've got any last-minute business to attend to, now might be a good time.
Last-minute
No
business.
telling how long the cabinet's gonna keep us waiting out here.
Whenever you're here, have you got any last-minute business to attend to if you know things are going to kick off? I haven't got any questions, no.
Then I guess it's just a matter of...
The cabinet meeting is about to begin. All parties, please proceed to the cabinet chambers.
Let's go.
Sounds like our cue. Ah, Captain. Congratulations on joining the ranks of the Vanguard.
Oh, appreciate that. Her eyes, remember them. Oh, yeah. I forgot about her eyes. I still think she's infected. I hope we get to see a chest burster break out of her, and then she just runs wild as a terramorph in this building. Lads, that would be an awesome quest line.
Ah, welcome. You must be the captain Hadrian mentioned in her report. You have our thanks for the risks you faced in securing this information.
Hadrian made it clear that addressing the issue required the utmost urgency.
Oh, I'm sure she did.
Yes, well, precisely how urgent is what I hope we'll determine here today. So now, we have two petitioners here making a surprising request. Access to the UC Xeno Warfare Team's Terramorph data, currently housed in the Armistice archives. A request which will require not just this body's agreement, but that of all three Armistice signatories. UC, Freestar Collective, and House Varun. Now, Captain, we've all read Hadrian's report on the subject, but we have yet to hear from you. Perhaps you could summarize for the Cabinet what it is you see as the goal of this endeavor.
Well, it's pretty simple, really. We need the Archibald data to find a way to stop a possible terramorph apocalypse. Let's just cut the chase.
That's quite the leap, Captain.
Who's this
Madam
guy?
President, I object to the very premise of this meeting. While no one would argue that what happened on Tau Ceti was anything less than a tragedy, terramorph attacks are not some sudden new threat on the horizon. They've been happening for generations. To demand we hand over banned archival knowledge and possibly upset the balance of galactic diplomacy because of a single attack seems at best panic. And at worst, a power grab by the daughter of a bloodthirsty warmonger and her associates.
I would remind the chief diplomat who he's speaking to. If it's my father you're looking to address, you're welcome to consult a medium. I would also ask, how many deaths the Cabinet requires to act? 50? 50,000? Because if tragedies like Tau Ceti are just prelude to more attacks, I have no doubt you'll get the body count you require.
Let's keep this civil, shall we? And while there should be no doubt, the preservation of life stands paramount among this body's duties. Chief Yassine has a point. Will a single attack, however troubling, be sufficient to convince the other factions to grant us access to what they no doubt consider weapon data? I don't think it's enough. Perhaps you can help, Captain. As the one who actually collected the sample in question, did this terramorph seem at all alarming to you?
Yeah, it's built like a tank. It's ridiculous. It wiped out a colony that never saw it coming. It's pretty alarming.
That is worth considering. This attack took place on an almost completely uninhabited world. The casualties were minimal as a result. But if there's another attack, will we be so lucky?
This guy speaks sense.
Yes, a fine point, Admiral. So then, Captain, given the discussion now and the information you've been privy to thus far, if you were in our position, would you grant the request made to open the archives?
Of course I would. If there's a chance of what happened on Tau Ceti could happen anywhere else, we need to grant the request.
Whatever risks exist, they are outweighed by this imminent threat. I agree. The request should be granted.
Me and Andrea are like
agree.
that.
As am I.
I suppose that does get to the heart of the point, doesn't it? Very well. I consent. The galaxy was lucky
Good
you were
lad.
here today, Captain.
You and I are in agreement, Chief Diplomat. So, if there are no other objections, I believe we can agree to give our full backing to make the request to... What was that?
Attention. Attention. An incident has occurred. Facility lockdown engaged.
Oh, do you know what it is?
Incident. Chief Sarkin, what's happening?
There's been an attack at the spaceport. Terramorphs.
Terramorphs.
Terramorphs. More attacks.
Oh, shit.
Just as predicted.
Good God.
How would they have even gotten here?
There must be another explanation.
I hope it's her. I hope it's
Evaded
her.
our scanner somehow.
There will be plenty of time for conjecture later. Chief Sarkin, order the evacuation of the spaceport and have your men contain the things, but do it discreetly. The last thing we need is a citywide panic.
I mean...
Yes, ma'am.
They'll probably already be
Admiral
panicking.
Logan, the local barracks can provide support?
I'll make the order myself. Nearest anti-Xeno squad, though, is off-world. Going to take a while to bring them in.
I am the anti-Xeno squad.
We'll have to make do with the tools we've got.
Yeah.
You two, we can't risk those things getting out of the spaceport. I want you both on the next train there.
On it.
We'll let them know you're coming and that you've dealt with these things before. Now go show them how it's done.
Oh, yeah.
Captain, I'm right behind you.
Yo, I'm on this like a car bonnet. Are we ready? Boys are running in the wrong direction. This is not the spaceport. Oh, this is gonna be good. I don't know if that woman, I don't know if I trust her.
You! The EM rifle, grab it!
Oh, shit. Modified EM calibrated Orion. Oh, it'll be non-lethal, won't it? But why are these people zombies? What was it called? Electrified EM rifle. Bro, it could be anything. It was blue, wasn't it? Huh? Shit. I've got no idea what I just picked up. Jesus Christ. It looked like it was black, wasn't it? Oh, that's it. I thought it was blue. It's not even blue. EM. That's it. Oh, it's got a little white exclamation mark on it. I see it now. That means a new item. Right, come on, baby. How do these even work? This is the first...
Come then. Meet your death.
What the hell? Oh, are you punching me? Oh, they've got a blue bar at the top of them. Then it's a knockout. Okay, that's pretty cool.
Why? Why is it?
I wonder if all of these people have got infected. Is it airborne?
Thank you for what you did. We didn't want to hurt them.
The way those people were acting, I've seen this before. They were under the Terramorph's influence, weren't they?
Really?
I don't know. They were down at the port and they just started screaming. We tried to restrain them, get them on the train to get them out of harm's way, but some of the other officers down there, we couldn't restrain them fast enough. They just started firing on us.
Shit.
People we knew. They went berserk.
Pheromonic projection. Some terramorphs, they can induce this fog. It affects everyone differently, but some people just lose control, turn against everyone around them, even if they don't want to. They're like a puppet. You kill the morph, you break the hold. But this means we're gonna need to be real careful with our fire and keep that EM weapon at the ready.
Okay. Sounds like we need to hustle.
Let's do it.
Nat's unlocked. Please, Do what you can to help them.
I will. Okay. Oh, this is pretty nice. Oh, and I wonder once that blue bar goes down, do they get back up? Interesting. It's a pretty good mechanic. The thing is though, I was kind of thinking like, oh, how would a terramorph wipe out a full planet? Like when it said like it took down Londinium, which is London. You were like, like we would have had the weapons and stuff to deal with like a terramorph. Like it's not really that hard. But if they can do that to the populace, yeah, they'll wipe out civilizations. Be like 28 days later. What a movie.
I heard something.
God, no time to waste, Captain. Stash the EM and pull some firepower. Let's move.
Stash the EM.
Order has been issued for the spaceport district. All citizens are required to proceed to the nearest shelter.
Shoot it!
You might back up.
Oh, it's an actual terramorph. Right, okay. Let's do it, baby. Boom, boom, boom. Easy, easy, easy. Yo, I'm taking cover behind these guys. Yeah, these things are no joke, like, are they? Where's the Matrix?
Okay, it's not
Easy.
real.
It's coming, it's coming.
Whatever you're experiencing right now. Real. We have to put down that more.
Hey, 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 hey. Got him. 320 experience.
Best not to leave anything useful behind.
That's what I'm talking about, baby.
Officer, are you and this woman experts?
Oh, we are experts, yes. Experts at murder, no matter the
We've got
no
the
matter
remaining
the creature.
creatures locked down on the landing pad, but we're barely holding our perimeter. They said you've done this before, huh? Well, I've got one fire team to spare and whatever supplies you need, but I can't risk them taking over any more of my men. Put those things down and do it fast. We'll hold them as best we can.
Right. Okay, there's more.
Heard you might be looking for some backup. You say the word, we're out there on your 6.
You two have any experience with terramorphs before?
Only the brief they just gave on the way here, but we know how to handle pressure.
Surviving a full-on mental assault isn't the same as keeping your cool in a firefight.
Bro.
Might make you more liability than asset.
We're not UC security. You don't need to worry about us.
Jamie, I've got no more powers. I haven't done that yet. Listen, you two stay put. Handle the civilians. We'll handle the terramorphs.
Your call. We're on the line.
Stay put. Right. Can we not just use the ship's cannons? I mean, that would probably be wise. I just get in there, turn the ship, rain down hellfire. Is Andrea with us? Yes, she is. She's got the grenade launcher, which is fantastic. I don't actually think she was firing the grenade launcher at the last one we fought. Right, watch this. Heavy artillery! I wonder if the powers work on this. Wait, let me try. Ho, 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 ho. Right, hold on. We took damage there. That power is pretty good. I didn't think it would actually work on them. Stahlhandgranate! Right, this one's going down to Chinatown. Easy, easy, easy. It's actually stuck in the hole. Shoot it in the ass. Boom, it's dead. 260 experience, give me that. Oh, this is taking some shots to take down. Another one. Another one. Oh yeah, mining laser is OP bro in slow motion, and the laser skill never runs out of... Oh really? Are you trolling me? I did actually pull out that mining laser by accident. Crit hit, it was having a nap. Actually, this is a good sketch, this. The thing is though, these creatures... Oh shit. It's trying to take over my mind. Oh, Jesus. Get out of my mind. It reminds me of Starship Troopers. I'm sure they've got things that do the same thing. Get out of my mind!
They're going to turn on you.
Dead.
Kill them. Kill them first.
It's dead.
Thanks to us. You deserve whatever accolades you have coming.
Yeah, boy. That was awesome. They do take some ammo to take down. I need to buy some more shotgun ammo because it is actually an incredible gun. Do you know what else I've noticed? It's very minor, but it actually annoys me. Look at my gun, the green laser. Look, when the gun's to the side, the laser like goes off in a 45-degree angle. Can you see it? Also, you notice when you're running, it's like jank. I don't actually know the point of lasers in this game. I think I'm going to try to go to a workbench and remove it.
Guess they weren't kidding about you two. Universe put the right people in the right place.
It did. You all held the line. You're the heroes here, not us.
Certainly doesn't feel like it.
I don't want to think what would have happened if you two hadn't been here.
Just glad we could rise to the occasion. Captain, we should report back to the President. Let her know the Terramorphs have been dealt with. Take care of yourself, Sergeant.
So no, I need to try it. It's smoke stuff. Yeah, Jamie. Jamie, I'm going to try it. Mining laser in slow-mo. Okay, we'll give it a shot. It'll be awesome if it is actually overpowered. It'll be hilarious. Actually, what we'll do is we'll finish this quest. And I was kind of thinking last night on where I want to spend my perk points.
The spaceport has been secured. Safety precautions remain in place. Please wait for the all-clear signal.
I'm thankful these rides are... I do not...
And I think I'm going to go for the ship boosters, perk point in there, and then I'm going to start going down the very far left tree. I don't know what the tree's called, but it's the one that gives you like health regeneration and a combat slide. I think we'll get that just to have like extra tools in our arsenal, like to build our character up, as opposed to just flat damage increases and stuff, which I don't really think is necessary. Sheik, how's it going? Got a ball, mate. Keep it up. Cheers. Thanks for that. Have a great day. My man.
Thank you, gentlemen. Let your people all know how much we owe them today.
Yes, ma'am. Anyone in the line of duty
there you
is
are.
a tragedy.
I believe
These attacks,
we have some things
they
we
can't
should
happen
discuss.
again.
Those creatures killed UC citizens. They're not killing anymore.
Good.
Captain, Hadrian, it would appear that the cabinet owes you our thanks for what you did for the city today, as well as an apology. Your concerns about the Terramorphs, well, consider them validated.
Good.
Thank you, ma'am.
Agreed. Thank you.
Of course. I only wish we could have acted sooner. Now, today's events have only clarified our path forward in the eyes of the cabinet. You will have our full support in collecting the Terramorph data from the archives, as well as a subsequent investigation into the nature of these attacks.
Decent.
But to accomplish those goals, we're going to need the right people in the right places. As such, the cabinet has authorized me to reinstate you, Hadrian, effective immediately, to your former rank of Major.
Really?
As soon as we've got the data in hand, we want you investigating these attacks and how to stop them. Will you do this?
Yes. Yes, ma'am. I'd be honored.
Excellent. But as you've both made clear, for such an investigation to succeed first, we're going to need someone to convince the Freestar Collective and House Varun to play ball. Someone
House
who
Varun.
knows precisely the sorts of dangers the colonies and all the galaxy are facing right now. The cabinet wants you, Captain, to be that representative.
You're looking next time. Cheers, Sheik. I look forward to it. See you later, mate. So, she wants me to be a representative. Tell me what I'm getting first and I'll consider it.
The very next item on my list. In exchange, we're willing to fast-track your citizenship upon collection of the data. So, will you help us?
I will. You can count on me, Mom.
I'm glad to hear it. Now, we, of course, won't be sending you in without the proper support. Deputy McIntyre in the Office of Interstellar Affairs will be your guide on gaining access to the archives. You should be able to find her in her office across the hall. And on behalf of the whole of the United Colonies, you have our thanks. You're dismissed.
Heroes lamented down.
12 grand, not bad. Not bad.
Check in with Chief Engineer Kulkarni. Start getting a plan together for that data.
Chief Engineer Kukari. Right, before we do that, let's spend some skill points. So what I've been thinking is, I think we should go for the engine systems, because at rank 4, all enemies disengage the player and can only reacquire them as a target after the player stops boosting. That's going to give you loads of breathing room if you get into a big ship battle. And also, rank 2 ship boosts last longer. I tend to use the ship boosts to go towards the enemy and then slow down and flip up behind them. It's going to be amazing with a lower cooldown. So let's get rank 1 of this. Boost 5 times with your spaceship while in combat. We can grind this out very easily by the looks of things when we're in combat. We can just go boost, cancel boost, boost, cancel boost. I hope it works like that. If not, we'll have to wait till the boost fully recharges. We'll see. Next on the list, I want to go down this tree. I was looking at gymnastics. I don't think I'll take this to rank 4. Increased jump height, run faster after combat sliding or mantling. I've got no idea what mantling is. But unlock the ability to combat slide. We'll take that. I don't think I'll spend any more points in this. I like the idea of being able to combat slide. Now what? We need to spend 7 more points in this tree to unlock the rejuvenation, which is natural health regen. Outside of combat, which will just be nice. And concealment I want. So really we need to spend 7 more points. 7 more points. I might go for pain tolerance. Martial arts. Don't care about that. Decontamination. Don't care about that. Cellular regeneration. Don't care, but we can just use items. There's no point. Energy weapon dissipation. 10 resistance to airborne. 10% more oxygen. Sprinting and power attacks now use significantly less oxygen. Weightlifting. Or wellness. So really, if we spend 1 point in there, which we've done, pain tolerance, physical damage. Hold on. I need to see what these challenges are. I might just go for tanky build. More HP and more damage resistance, and then we could possibly boost the difficulty up again. I think we should do that. I'm going to go for wellness. More health. Heal 200 damage. Oh, okay. This is going to be really easy to get. Physical damage reduced by 5%. And then 15 at rank 3. I'll not take this to rank 4. Take 250 points of physical damage. So we're going to get this one and that one done at the same time because we can just use medkits. Now what we need to do is I'm going to hold on to 2 skill points because we'll get this one done really easily. Yeah, I think. Right, that's good. Fitness is good, and bro. Yeah, I thought fitness was good about having more oxygen, but because I used the boost pack, I tend not to need it. And I think I've also got a head start in oxygen because I chose alien DNA and the perk that gives me more oxygen with a companion, and I've always got a companion. I'm going to go with that for now, and I think we'll be able to get them. At least we can spend our next few points that we get with leveling up to get that. Okay, I think that's a good choice. Be nice and tanky, and then we're going to possibly boost the difficulty up to very hard.
Make sure they get what they require.
Alright, baby.
That must make you my Vanguard captain. Welcome to Interstellar Affairs. I'm Deputy Chief Diplomat McIntyre, Chief Yassine's second in command. I heard you were instrumental in protecting the city from the attack. You have my gratitude. I was also informed that you gave quite the presentation to the cabinet. Chief Yassine wants you to know the Interstellar Affairs Office is fully committed to this endeavor, accessing the Terramorph data and beyond. We're going to do everything in our power to make sure you have the tools you need. And that means first getting you into the archives. You do know what the archives are, correct?
I've got an idea. They're the repositories for all banned data from the Colony War. It is hard to choose, Jamie. There's so many skills. I'm glad that I'm kind of just sticking to a couple of trees. I think you would have like a pretty weak character if you went like spent all your points into all the different trees. I don't think the social tree is that good either. I know it's got persuasion, but the rest of the skills seem a bit jank.
Someone paid attention in current events. So, then you also know that it was originally managed by the 3 major galactic players. Access to the archives is only granted in cases of dire emergency, and requires a one-time use code from each of the 3 Armistice signatories. UC, Freestar Collective, and House Varun.
Now, the UC is already on board, so that means we'll need to convince 2 people. The ambassadors of the Freestar Collective and House Varun to hand over their codes. Get them both and you'll have your data. But that's a lot easier said than done.
No problem, I'm just going to need some electrodes, a tooth extractor, and some sodium pentothal. You'd think they'd be clamoring to help us after the spaceport attack.
I couldn't agree more. However, both ambassadors have reasons they won't, or can't, work with us.
Like what?
Now, I'll provide guidance on how we believe you can acquire each code, but ultimately, it'll be up to you to get them both to cooperate.
And I do mean cooperate. Threats and violence are off the table here.
Oh, shit.
Though that doesn't mean we can't get creative.
But it does mean we need to get you up to speed on who you're dealing with. Who do you want to start with? Ambassador Radcliffe of Freestar, or Ambassador Balmore of House Varun?
We'll start with the ambassador.
The good Ambassador Radcliffe. She's a veteran, of the colony war, and her only goal in life is to make ours miserable.
It sounds as though I will enjoy this.
Good.
Now, officially, our office is suggesting you try and negotiate with her.
Use your experiences as a member of the military and with the threat we're facing to convince her to lend her support.
And who knows? Maybe that'll work. Stranger things have happened. But my suspicion is we're going to have to rely on other tools to get her code.
But like breaking and entering, I'm all about breaking and entering. Tell me about the other tools.
Certainly. See, good diplomacy is all about the careful application of pressure. We just need to find the squeeze.
UC Intelligence has a recording device planted in the ambassador's living quarters, which we suspect you can use to your advantage.
But getting caught trespassing is a quick way to land yourself in an embassy holding cell.
Don't worry about it.
So, if you are going to try and access the device, you're going to need to find a way in there without being seen.
Now, we recovered some intel we believe should be able to help with that. But there's also a disgruntled staff member you might be able to pump for information. Maybe even convince to work with you.
All right. Tell me about this staff member.
Name's Cameron Long. He's younger than Ratcliffe, bears less of a grudge towards the UC. He works closely with the ambassador, making him a promising source for information on the ins and outs of embassy life, and someone who very likely hates her guts.
That's all I need.
All right. Here, your diplomatic ID. I'll give them a heads up, you're on your way. Not likely to let you through the door otherwise.
And take these. Chief Yassine wanted you to have some options on how to proceed in there.
Okay, then tell me about Ambassador Balmore of Varun.
Ambassador Balmore's a challenge. When the rest of House Varun retreated into seclusion shortly after the signing of the armistice, Balmore stayed here. He's since lent his support to a small number of archival requests, so there's real hope he might again. Though claiming to know how a member of House Varun thinks is a quick way to earn yourself a psych eval.
I'm sure he can be reasoned with. House Varun are people just like us.
The Zealots do not represent House Varun. I am sure there are many within their society who value the same things we do.
True.
Of course. But there is another wrinkle. We're not 100% sure Balmore is actually still alive.
Oh, shit.
His public appearances were always rare, but it's been several years now since he last poked his head out. Scans of the facility show life signs, but not the kind we were expecting.
Your task is to find him and kindly but firmly remind him of his duties under the armistice.
I bet you they're being wiped out. I'll track them down.
I have no doubt. Now, the embassy front door isn't an option, but our spies have stated there's a side entrance that should allow you access. Here, this device should get you all the way down to the embassy interior. Once you're inside, though, finding the ambassador is going to be up to you. And fair warning, we received a report that alarms might have been tripped inside the embassy during the attacks. Watch out for automated security in there.
Now, if you have additional questions or require clearance for a new approach we haven't already discussed, don't hesitate to ask.
Now that's it.
I'd suggest you start with Ambassador Radcliffe. Approach her while the attack is still fresh in her and her staff's mind. Be smart out there, Captain.
I will. Okay then, Andrea, let's do this. Let's do this.
Addy?
So, the embassy. I don't think we've actually seen this before.
Here on Vanguard business?
What? Oh.
I quite like the New Atlantis at night. It looks good. Looks like a high-class hotel.
This space is a
Freestar Collective also, it's the Freestar Collective Embassy. Well, it's the good news because I'm a Freestar Ranger.
I cannot help but notice that the Colony War Memorial is in direct line of sight of this embassy. I suspect that was very much intentional.
Maybe it was. It's even got cowboy music in the background.
Visitors are only allowed in the lobby, offices, or conference room.
I wonder how many times one side or the other has threatened to close this embassy down over the years.
Lobby, offices, or conference room. That's what we're limited to.
All that security and they still can't protect their own spaceport. The UC never fails to disappoint. I just wish I hadn't received the news from an SSNN broadcast. We have a strategic advantage to maintain, Mr. Long.
Of course, ma'am.
Oh, Mr. Long.
I'll make sure it doesn't happen again.
Excuse me. Are you supposed to be in here?
I'll be wherever I want, ma'am.
Sorry. Everyone's a little on.
That woman is an absolute... Oh, sorry. Oh, what? You're the Vanguard captain, right? You know, I was about to board the Nat to the spaceport when the alarm triggered. Sounds like I got real lucky.
What is she doing?
And like I've got you to thank for things not being a lot uglier.
Just do my duty.
Doubt the Vanguard would have a lot of recruits if that were the job description. But I'll take your point. But look, they said you were coming here on official business.
Yeah?
The ambassador likes to handle all that personally, even if she does have trained diplomats here to help her. And I don't want to get shipped back to Aquila City, so you should probably go speak to her.
Alright. Sounds like you could be doing a lot more. Like working with me.
You want to work with me?
Yes.
Why don't we talk somewhere a bit more private?
Sounds like it was a real mess down at the space.
Oh, look. What is more private, that corner? Wait, this guy. Let's go speak somewhere more private. Walks 2 inches to the left. Bruh, what are you doing with your life? I'll be with you soon, ma'am. We're gonna get some dirt on her. Yeah, boy. He's not gonna try and take me in the back room and stove my head in with a hammer, is he? Andrea, watch my back.
So you want me to work with you? But why now? Why me?
That's a very fetching jacket you've got on. We need help preventing more terramorph attacks, and we're not expecting the ambassador's support.
No, I think that's a pretty safe assumption. And no other city should have to go through what happened here. So then, what would you need from me?
What do you offer? Get me the ambassador's archival access code.
Okay, first you need her bio key, and that thing doesn't leave her side.
Yeah.
Better chance of splitting the atom with a spoon than me getting that from her.
Can you get me access to the code machine?
The code machine? Only the ambassador's cleared for in there. Sorry.
Okay. What about her quarters?
Her quarters? Huh. Oh, that's doable. And you and the UC will be providing me with what for my services?
Compensation you want. I respect that. I do. I'm just gonna lie to him. The diplomatic office will bring you on as an operative. Put your real talents to use.
Really? Okay, you've got yourself a deal. Okay, so there's a utility corridor that leads to the ambassador's quarters, which you can access through the main conference room.
Okay.
Here, the key. Whatever you do, don't let the guards see you entering or exiting the utility section, or you're gonna be in serious hot water. I'll keep an ear out for more instructions from the UC.
The utility section. All right. But I mean, get in. Andrea, get in. Baby.
You're allowed 3 places. Conference room, lobby, or the
There.
ambassador's office. You set foot anywhere
Or-
else, there's no interview problems.
Oh, it's master locked. Or we could just do it my way. I imagine this is her room. Shazam, baby. Right, center lock 3. That one and a single one. Boom, boom. Center lock done. 11 and 12. Come on then. This one and a single one. Definitely. Foreskew whiff. No. Quite challenging. That one and another one. Maybe. We'll go for it. Let's risk it. 2 and a 1. Oof. No, that's fine. But 2 in there. And then a 1 of these. And oh, it's too wide. Oh. That's okay. Because wait there. We need that and a 1. I don't think we can do this. Oh, we can. We're still on point for doing this. Right. Oh, yeah, we are. Oh, no, we're not. If the game still thinks we're on point for doing this, I beg to differ. Oh, no, there we go. We've got it. Nice.
I hope you can succeed at that before we are discovered.
They know nothing. Bro, this is the best way to do it. Red Rover, come over. Red Rover, Red Rover. You're currently trespassing. Oh, these are nice sculptures, baby. I've just took a personal photo. Why not? Tablet. Oh, there's the thing.
Agent detected. Patching in playback.
Son of a bitch! Cameron!
Are you alright, Ambassador?
It seems the Council of Governors has rejected my appeal to join. Again. Which means you and I are stuck in this colonial rat cage until we die. But I think we might need to. We should.
Oh, the audio stops when you're in a master lock. That's a shame. Center. We could do with a 3. That does fit. Oh, actually that. That and a 1. So 9 and 11. Don't use 9 and 11. And then a 1 that's a little bit bigger than a right angle. Got it. We could use that and then a 1. Let's do it. Then this one. No, 2. Brutal. We've messed up. Let's go back one. So what we need is reset. That beasted me. That got the better of me there. Center is easy. It's only a 2. But I don't think we just have a 2 by itself. So it's going to have to be 2 singles. Okay. 2 singles. For the last middle. Okay. This one looks like it's going to be easy. That one. And that one. Big splitter. Got one. Big splitter. 3. That's... We could use that there. And then use... No. Oh, wait there. Got it. Use that, then a 2. Boom. Got him. Just credits and a digi... I mean, we got a digipick pack. We wasted about 3, but never mind.
I mean, my requests keep being rejected because they don't want to add a seat, right? But what if? What if one opened up? The iced his heart in what it used to be. It's not like anyone would miss him. Eva, I think it's time to get some sleep. Just
Who opened the door?
maybe we can reach out to some experts at that sort of thing, huh? Good night, Eva.
Where is she? Where's she gone? Oh, she's over here. Lads. We just robbed her blind. Right, okay, we've got some dirt on her.
I'm sorry. Do you have an appointment?
Do I need one? Captain Scott, UC Vanguard, you and I need to talk, Ambassador.
Ah, you're the one McIntyre called about. The Eyewitness. She said you were at the spaceport.
Her lips.
You have my thanks for what you did down there, truly. Saved many lives. Now, she also mentioned that, and maybe it was just a bad connection, that now the UC wants terramorph data from the Armistice archives.
Yeah, we do.
Some of the most highly guarded information in the galaxy. In order to protect us all. I can only presume you're here to tell me I misheard her and that they didn't send you, local hero, to futilely beg on their behalf. Tell me I've got that right.
She's been ordained on the lip fillers, hasn't she? Damn. Listen, you heard correctly. We need access to the archives.
I was afraid of that. Let me be frank, Captain. The answer is no. That information is there because it is dangerous. I will not be the one responsible for its release. Now, why don't you quit wasting my time and yours and go?
Listen. I know your plans to replace someone on the Council of Governors. You're gonna make me force my hand.
Excuse me? I have no idea what you're talking about.
Well, there's evidence. I imagine bad things would happen if your bosses found out.
No. If the council found out, I'd lose my position. I'd be exiled.
Bang, bang.
Look, I believe we may have gotten off on the wrong foot. The issue at hand is one of trust, no? So perhaps if I can trust you to keep this little secret between us, then maybe we can find a way to trust the UC with access to the archives.
Maybe. You call that a negotiation without even offering me a gift? I think our communications are about to break down, baby.
But where are my manners? Here, my pistol. Laredo. Custom made. Now, with my error rectified, I presume we have a deal?
The Ambassador pistol, 74 damage. It might be alright. You've got yourself a deal.
Good. Good. I appreciate you working with me. Just like I'm sure our great powers will. In fact, I think there's an opportunity here. Keep both our factions happy and ensure an air of legitimacy to the whole proceeding.
Sounds good, baby.
I can only let you get the information on the Terramorphs. Anything else and people will get suspicious. And all research will need to be monitored. Freestar scientific observers making sure everything's being used for the right purposes. But those 2 items should be enough to allay any suspicions.
Right. That plus my negotiation fee seems like it should all work out just great.
What on earth are you... Ah, yes. How could I forget? Here, the fee. Now let's go get your code piece so you can be on your way.
Dollar bills, baby. 7 grand we got. That... Yeah, Andrea, you are impressed. My negotiation skills are top tier.
They tell me it should only take a moment.
Prototype equipment.
And there. It is reassuring to know there are still some people in this universe you can trust. Here you go. I hope that'll be enough to maintain your discretion.
It will be. Oh, so look, this was an alternative way to do the quest. We could have maybe... Yeah, we could have pickpocketed her, but it looks like that would have been really difficult to do because we only had 23% chance to do that, and then found our way through here and used the machine ourselves. That's fine. I think we did it the best way. Right, come on then, let's get out of here. We've got to go to the Va'ruun
Flexible.
Ambassador. And by the sounds of it, I think that guy's already dead. We'll see. Right. Is the Va'ruun embassy even in New Atlantis?
Sorry, but I need sign off from the Interstellar Affairs.
I think it is.
I had this graph jump once, and
Oh, it's in the... It might be in the well. Right, tell you what we'll do. Let me make a hard save here. We'll call it an episode, but before we do, let us check out that weapon. The Ambassador. It's actually a regulator pistol by default, but it's got less damage. It's got loads of attachments, but raw damage is the only stat that matters. So, nah, we'll never use it. Okay, lads, hope you enjoyed the episode. When we come back, we'll go and see if we can get the what are we looking for? The information from the Va'ruun Ambassador, but he's definitely going to be dead. See you in the next one, lads.